We are gathered here on this beautiful day on this great and historic ship, the Queen Mary, to witness and to celebrate the coming together of two separate lives, Marisa and Jeff. We recognize with thanksgiving the hopes they hold for their life together and anticipate the growth and maturation of their love for one another. Love which is nourished and strengthened by everyday little things. All those creative, special, and unique ways in which people who love each other express and demonstrate the reality of the words, I love you. Who gives Marisa to Jeff in marriage? Marriage is an honorable estate instituted by God at the very beginning of human history. Since it is divine in its origin and marriage is not to be entered into unadvisedly or lightly, but reverently, soberly, and in a way which is both honoring to its originator and satisfying to its participants. We together invoke God's blessing upon them, asking him to be their captain of the sea, of matrimony, so that they may make and continue to find in each other resources which will strengthen their marriage, enable them to grow together, and deepen their love for one another with the passing years. Weddings are joyous occasions, and we associate with marriage in our thoughts all the charms of home and all that is beautiful and uplifting in the most tender and sacred relations of life. The foundation of this God-appointed relationship is unconditional love, freely given and joyously received. Love whose character and qualities are expressed so beautifully in 1 Corinthians 13 through 4 and 8. Love is patient, love is kind. It is not jealous, does not brag, is not arrogant, does not act unbecomingly. It does not seek its own, is not provoked, does not take into account a wrong suffered, does not rejoice in the unrighteousness, but rejoices with the truth, bears all things, bears all, believes all, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails. But now abide faith, hope, love. These three, but the greatest of these is love. Do you, Jeff, take Marisa to be your lawfully wedded wife? Do you promise to love her, honor and cherish her, and to support and assist her in all the labors of life? Do you pledge yourself to be her husband and to be faithful to her as long as you both shall live? If so, say, you may answer, I do. Do you, Marisa, take Jeff to be your lawfully wedded husband? Do you promise to love him, honor and respect him, and support and assist him in all the labors of life? Do you pledge yourself to be his wife and to be faithful to him as long as you both shall live? If so, you may answer, I do. Marisa and Jeff have written their own vows.
Start crying. This is the hardest part.
Marisa, I've never seen you in my entire life as beautiful as you look right now. I can never hope for my heart to be as close to anything as is yours. You have exceeded my knowledge of love with your heart. I am the luckiest man on earth to be able to call you mine. I promise you today that the future of us will always progress. I will grow to love you more each day. I will learn to better listen when you need. I commit to be more than I am capable of with you. Wherever we are, I will always be by your side. I'll never turn my back on you because I can't wait for what's ahead of us. I pray that blessings will continue to find us for unchanging love, for our family that we're starting here today, the Duriches. I would never have imagined when I was 14 that we'd be standing here. There's no denying this. Nothing can stop our love, our energy, us. Nothing can stop you from needing a massage. And only a couple things. Basketball and football will keep me from giving them to you. Marissa, you are my dream, and you are all I want. Today you have made me the happiest man alive. And I will love you every single day for the rest of my life.
I didn't know how bright it would be. Jeffrey, 12 years ago, you captured my heart by being exactly who you are. The sweetest, most loving, and compassionate and sensitive person I've ever known. You've been my very best friend, through the good and the bad. You have been the reason that I smile and given me comfort beyond measure when I have cried. You believed in me when nobody else would. And you showed me how to love with passion, purity, and unconditional acceptance. I'm not sure a lifetime is long enough to return all of you've given me, but I promise the rest of my days I will spend by your side. To laugh with you and cry with you. To believe in you and support you. In poverty, I promise to do everything to make our love rich. And in wealth, to never let our love grow poor. Together, we are better than we could ever be alone. And today, I give you my love, my trust, and my fidelity forever. I love you, my baby, and you will always be the best part of me.
I think they deserve applause, don't you? Wasn't it, everybody? The circle has been a symbol of eternity from earliest recorded human history. Therefore, these rings are symbolic of boundless and endless love. The rings are constructed of an imperishable metal, and thus they speak of the imperishable and enduring quality of the love which they represent. They should be given, received, and worn with these concepts in mind. Groom, repeat after me. Marissa, I give to you this ring as a pledge of constant faith and abiding love. Bride, repeat after me. Jeff, I give you this ring
Jeff, I give you this ring
as a pledge of constant faith
as a pledge of constant faith
and abiding love.
and abiding love.
May these rings always be a symbol of your lifelong union as husband and wife, a sign of your love and loyalty to each other, and as a reminder that you share all things together. For as much as Marissa and Jeff have consented together in marriage and have witnessed the same before God and families and friends, and have given and pledged their faithfulness each to the other, and have declared the same by giving and receiving these rings, and by joined hands, by the authority vested in me by the state of California, as an ordained minister of the gospel, I do now pronounce them husband and wife, whom God hath joined together, let no man separate. Marissa and Jeff, you have just sealed your relationships by giving and receiving of rings, and this covenant is a relationship agreement between two people who agree that they will commit themselves to one another throughout their lives. The most beautiful example of this partnership is the marriage relationship you have committed here today to share the rest of your lives with each other. This relationship is symbolized through the pouring of these two containers of sand, one representing you, Marissa, and all that you were, and all that you are, and all that you will be forever. And the other representing you, Jeff, and all that you were, and all that you are, and all that you will ever be. As these two containers of sand are poured into the third container, the individual containers of sand will no longer exist, but will be joined together. There it is, back there. The third container, the individual containers of sand, will no longer exist, but will be joined together as one, just as these grains of sand can never be separated and poured again into individual containers. So will your marriage be, for more important in your individuality is now the reality that you are no longer two, but one. Never be separated from the other.
Marisa, she wasn't laughing. I've never seen her.
May the union of your lives dispel fear, loneliness, enlarge love and understanding, bring peace, mutual support, warmth, and maturing friendships as you journey through life together. Jeff, you may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Jeff Durych.